Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Major League. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Burns is up with it, and a rather easy first out.
Batting second, the designated
First offering on its way.
Greg Steen.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game. That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gordon is there.
Ball, that's mine.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Upton now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
Justin
A
Upton.
fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Nothing for. Into the box now, Justin Upton. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit hard that time, but right to Escobar at short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Stepping into the box, Alex Linder.
Second baseman, Alex
Hey,
Linder.
get ahead of him right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we got one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Alberto Guzman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
See what happens when you work fast?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Craig Steen. Now a swing and a ground ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
You froze him on the fastball there. Craig Steen becomes the first out of the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to look.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
To 2-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Den Decker becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Get ahead right now. Up next for the Tigers, catcher Francisco.
2 down,
Cervelli.
2 down.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Alex Linder. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alberto Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Carlos Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Craig Steen, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Royals out in front, 4-0. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and the right-hander get loose. Justin Upton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nick Castellanos now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Ready once again, Matt Dendecker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fastball in there for a called strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, catcher.
Francisco Cervelli is in for the
Cervelli.
third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Alex Linder is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Seth Maness comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Number 41 earns his 5th winner of the year with 15 strikeouts. Michael Fulmer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.